Alright, I'm going to share about 5 or 6 tips on how to animate using Procreate, and I'm going to use my own animation for a series that I want to create surrounding my original character. So if you are here for just that, stay tuned. Alright, so let's just jump right into it. The first tip I have is grouping layers. Yes, so this is one layer, is specifically the character. That's another layer there, another layer there. So each keyframe is in its own layer, and even the background is its own layer. And that brings me to the second tip, which is utilizing the background and foreground on the timeline. So right here, I'm able to turn the background on and off. Without it, you know, the animation just goes by itself. But once you turn that background on, it sticks throughout the entire animation. And if you want to create a foreground, you can simply by, let's see. Clicking on the timeline and turning on foreground. So anything that you want in the front, put it at the end of the timeline, and anything you want to remain on the back, put it at the beginning of the timeline. Simple, right? Yep. All right, so the next tip I have is reference option for filling colors. Yeah, so when I'm filling in the colors, let me go out of this really quickly. This is the colored in version. When I was filling in these colors, as long as there's like not too big of an opening, all you have to do is sort of take your line art and double click on the line art, click reference, and you can fill in, you know, if you don't have openings. I have openings, but it helped me either way. Be mindful of those openings, I guess. But yeah, it helps just to speed up the process because, you know, animations take time. And the next tip I have is also using another reference tool, which is right here in the effects menu. Actually, no, the settings menu. And you'll click reference, and I already have the reference uploaded, but it's basically my original character, the character sheet, and I used it to get the colors of, you know, the original character. Yep. The fifth tip is using the multi-screen iPad function. So in order to pull that up, you know, those 3 dots are right up here, click those, and you just pull up Pinterest is what I usually pull up for, you know, inspiration or, you know, color palettes or whatever. I just have that pulled up, I adjust it, and I make it do what it do. Very helpful. And the very last tip, of course, you're animating, so you want to use those onion skins. I feel like this is common knowledge, but if you didn't know, now you know. Use those onion skins, use those frames per second, and you can just adjust the timing of your animation, and yeah, it don't get no better than that, really. And that's it. Thanks for watching. Like, comment, and subscribe, and keep watching if you want to see the time lapse of me creating this animation. Bye-bye.